Hola, welcome back to my channel. My name is Edith, and I am a curandera, a psychic medium, a Reiki master, and many more titles. Tonight I'm connecting with you in a little bit of a different style, wanting to connect with you for the month of March. This is going to be more of an ASMR style. I'm going to start off with a pick a card. You're going to have 3 different options that you can choose from. And then I'm going to be ending this session tonight with some Reiki that I will be sending you with my magical hands, supporting you in whichever journey you are right now in. Thank you for continuing to trust in my magic and continuing to be part of this journey as I'm growing and evolving. This is something different that I'm doing, but I really have been enjoying it. And in the last couple of months, there's been so many different transitions in my life. But one thing that I do know and I trust and I'm grateful for is these gifts that I am carrying with my lineage to support my community. Being a channeler in this vessel gives me so much honor and humbleness that I can sit behind a camera and connect with many of you from your home, from wherever you are, and whenever you see this video. So thank you. I'm going to leave the timestamps down below if you want to skip ahead to your option. If you want to book something private with me, I'll also leave the information down below. In person, I am going to be having a women's healing circle, my sister circles that I've been doing in the last couple of years. March 17th in Malibu, California. If you're interested, you can contact me. I also offer sessions virtually via Zoom or in person. So let's get started. I'm going to have 3 different options for today's pick a card for the month of March. Option number 1 is going to be this magical amethyst. Raw piece, just like it comes from Mother Earth. Option number 2 is going to be this magical aquamarine. And last but not least, peach selenite, also known as orange selenite. So you have 3 options that you can choose from: amethyst, aquamarine, and Miss Peach Selenite. There's no right or wrong way of choosing. I invite you to trust your intuition. If you're called to pick more than once, definitely do so. There's never a wrong choice. Intention with my pick a cards is to be able to bring you the guidance that you're ready to receive at this moment in your life. My readings are general. So yes, not everything that I say is going to resonate with you, but something guided you to click on this video and to bring you this guidance, this confirmation. Our guides, our angels, our ancestors, they're always with us. They guide us in many different ways. So I trust that the message that you're ready to receive, you're going to be receiving it today. Even if you see this video after March, that's okay. This video is meant to find you for a reason. I feel like my hair wants to be put up, so I'm going to put up my hair and go with it. Alrighty. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by lighting our candles. A little ASMR for you guys. love bringing in the candle magic to support us in my readings, in my sessions. I believe this candle, the wax covered it. So and then the main candle here is to support us with any healing and forgiveness that we're ready to let go of for the month of March. I chose the color pink because I've been feeling like ending last year for many of us brought a lot of doubt, and maybe for many of you since the beginning of 2024 it has been a little challenging to accept, to trust. I feel like I'm already releasing energy because I keep burping, so that is the way that my body releases. I brought a little tea light to this candle since the other one had broken. I love to incorporate candles to connect with energy and help us with releasing whatever it is that we're ready to release. And I feel like this month of March, when I was meditating with our energy, it's definitely feeling already as if we're getting to a point in our life where we're ready to make a shift. If you notice the way that this candle is burning, the lights are flickering a lot, so that's definitely a confirmation like you're very aware, or you will be more aware or accepting might be the right word for you. I'm going to turn on some incense. Luna Mystica, Mystic Moon, one of my favorite incense. Incense calls in the element of the air, which helps us with connecting with our thoughts. So we'll let that incense burn with our energy, whatever it is that we're ready to understand or accept. And then I have a rose incense. These are clean incense. My intention for the moon incense is to call in that gentle side of ourselves, that feminine side that helps us with flowing and supports us in just being present. And the month of March, we're also going to be having the spring equinox, which is a powerful day, a very balanced day with half light, half darkness. We get the equal amount of time. It's a time of rebirth, of new beginnings. So that's a lot that we're going to be feeling in the month of March. I feel already that for many of us in this chapter, we understand that we've outgrown a version of ourselves that's no longer serving us, that we're ready to say goodbye to. There's a beautiful incense cone that I'm going to be using. You can see the magical smoke come out to continue to support us. And this candle, I'm going to be turning it on with the intention of helping us with releasing fears, blockages, any emotions. I connected with the color pink mainly to help us with feeling and being gentle. At the beginning of March, you might be feeling overwhelmed. I'm seeing my guides show me like energy change. So maybe for many of us at the beginning in March, we're going to be feeling very emotional. So I want this gentleness to come in so we could be gentle with ourselves. And we're going to allow the candle to burn with our energy. I've charged it with Reiki already. It's been charging in my altar as well. So it's a very charged candle. Whenever I do my private Reiki sessions, I love to incorporate candle magic as well to help our body with finding more ease and releasing and then letting go. If you are finding my videos helpful and you're feeling like you're resonating, if you're watching me for the first time, thank you. I have been connecting with my community for the last couple of years through a video camera and through a phone, and I'm honored and just humbled to continue to do this. I was editing a video yesterday and there was some music in the background that I didn't even notice, and it was like copyrighted by YouTube, and I was so emotional this morning. But then I thought, I trust that the universe is saying you could record something different. So I'm looking at it from a different perspective, and here I am recording this video still under the full moon energy of Virgo, which I am a Virgo, so it's been like really pushing me out of my comfort zone, and I'm recording these videos of ASMR because it's really resonating. It's so gentle for me, and trust me, when we heal, our community heals. It impacts us. So you have been helping me in my current journey of transitions and of expansion. But let's get started. Enough of me. I invite you to connect with your intuition. Ask your guides, your angels, your ancestors to support you in whichever message you're ready to receive, whichever guidance. I'm going to start off with this deck, the Medicine Woman Oracle. I am trusting that everything is going to be on camera. And I am trusting that the messages, again, that you're ready to receive, you will be receiving. I'm going to be shuffling some cards for each option to see what's coming up. What is the month of March? I feel like already just in general for all three options, one thing that I do want to say, it's like slow down. Slow down in the month of March. Stop trying to rush. I keep burping, so I know I'm releasing for you guys. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get started. Option number 1 is going to be this magical amethyst. What is it that you're ready to receive? Option number 1. For the month of March, what are your guides, angels, ancestors, and loved ones have for you? I'm feeling a lot of pressure on my left side, which is our masculine side, and a lot of overwhelmness for option number 1. It's interesting because amethyst as a crystal is very calming. It's very gentle. Amethyst is a beautiful crystal to have in your room, in your bathroom, anywhere where you want to rest, where you want to have just more of a zen area for yourself. Amethyst is amazing for that. March, you have to take it a little slower. I am hearing a guide say, like, you have been on the fast lane, and you don't need to be on the fast lane. You need to be here, present. Your guides are saying, in this month of March, stop dwelling so much on the past. Stop questioning why things haven't happened the way you thought they were going to happen. There's a different plan for you. Career is a big message I feel like is important for you guys to hear. Like, don't be scared to say yes to yourself. A card fell, so I'm going to grab it. 2 cards are jumping out. I'm going to put them to the side so I can read them together. This is the card that fell for you guys. The Bison totem. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm hearing your guides say, like, you question a lot what you're capable of, because a lot of times you're wanting others to confirm your path, but you have the answers. Tienes que creer más en ti mismo. You have to believe in yourself more. Nurture who you are, I'm hearing. Alright, let's see what comes up for option number 1. I channel messages many different ways. I am a clairvoyant. I can see things in the future. I'm a clairaudient. I can hear things. I'm a clairsentient. I can smell things. I don't know what the exact name is for, like, tasting stuff, but I'm able to taste as well. I am a psychic medium, so I connect with the loved ones that have passed. So I have many different ways that I channel messages. Cards, I love to incorporate them because they support me in my messages that I channel. And I don't always go by everything in the cards. I love to trust my intuition, and that's something that I've built in the last couple of years on a deeper level. So I like to say that because sometimes I know we get so caught up on the details of specific cards, and that's not always the case. But if you do see something and you feel something in the cards or anything that I channel different, please take it. My readings are not intended for you to know all your life, because that would defeat the purpose of living. I want you to live. I want you to be able to love yourself, to accept yourself. And lessons that come for us, they come for a reason. We chose to come in this lifetime, to be in this matrix. So if right now you're going through some type of journey, I'm sure I'm saying this for a reason, don't doubt your purpose. March is not going to be a month where you're going to be going and going. No, March is going to be a month more of slowing down, of accepting where you are. If you're being redirected to a different location, a different place, trust it, it's for a reason. Your guides are saying it's time to find your true self. So I'm sure you chose option number 1 because maybe you've been feeling overwhelmed because you think you should have all these answers, but you don't have them yet. Many of you, I'm hearing from your guides, say, like, you've been living for others, not for yourself. So let this be a month where you're present and honest. I keep seeing your guides take off a mask of yours. And they're like, you've outgrown that face of your life. And that's okay. You're here today, and that's what matters. You got the first card, the spring card. And we're about to step into spring. We have the spring equinox, which is all about rebirth, new beginnings, regeneration. It says at the bottom, a time for renewal. Step into uncharted territories. You are being called out by your guides, saying enough. You're doing so well. Stop questioning yourself. Yes, you might think like, oh my God, I should be doing more, and I should have been done with this, and I'm sure. But guess what? You're not over there. You're not there. You're here. And this mask that we've outgrown, this face, let's thank it for the lessons, for the stories that we were able to tell, for the people that we were able to meet. But we're about to embark into something different. I'm burping. Say yes to yourself more. You have number 1, the intuition card. El gato, the cat. Intuition is the messenger of your destiny. Follow it. I keep smelling red roses, and to me, I connect with it many different ways. I keep connecting more with like ancestors that are guiding you, and mainly from your mother's side of your lineage. So these could be women that maybe you never got to meet, whether you have a relationship or not with your mother or her side of the family. But I feel like they're guiding you so you can step more into who you want to be. They're also saying your life purpose does not have to be defined only by a career. They want you to get to know yourself more. They want you to say yes to new things. They're saying you can always go back to what you know, but it's time for something different. Many of you, it's like you're doubting your intuition a lot, or you've been doubting your intuition. Sacred ceremonies, number 7. This woman is holding on to a drum, and it says, I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. And she has like a crown, like something on the top of her head that is just like a goddess kind of energy. Whether you're feminine, masculine, however you identify, it's the message behind the card, right? You have this energy that you carry with your ancestors, with your lineage of leadership. You're meant to be doing more for yourself mainly. The right people, the right doors, they'll come along with you. It seems like for many of you, people have left your life in the last 6 months. And your guides are saying they had to go because they're not ready for this new version of you. And I know that's not easy to hear, but you deserve more. You deserve more. So don't doubt yourself. This is the card that jumped out. The first card that jumped out. Bison. I believe it's bison. Bison totem. And it says, life is showering you with its abundance. Number 13, the number of death. Don't get scared. It's not like you're going to die. But look at the messages, right? New beginnings and death. There's something in between. Life, the journey. We're having a hard... I'm going to read out of the guidebook this card because it keeps bringing me a lot more guidance. So I want to go a little bit deeper and see what the guidebook says for this. But I know one thing that I'm picking up on with this is like you're getting your second confirmation, your triple confirmation, because sometimes you doubt your intuition. This other card that you receive, wow, what a beautiful card. It says creative fire. Review your creative talent for an inspired life. And literally it looks like this woman is birthing something different, something new, something full of light, of joy. And I know that right now for many of you in this month of March, you might not believe it, that you're capable of creating something new, something different, with passion, with joy, but you are. Your guides are also saying it's like, stop looking down, stop thinking that opportunities are not meant for you. No, they are meant for you. They are meant for you. Number 13. Let's see what comes up for you. It says, all right, the bison, I believe, totem. I am the spirit of the bison. I ensure you will want for nothing. I ensure you will want for nothing. Embo of winter, I bring you my support in tough times. What is the symbolism of this animal? It says, keeper of the northern door. The bison shows the way towards the sharing and giving ourselves. He reminds us that this is a world of abundance and teaches us to be satisfied with what we already have. Life is generous. The bison teaches us to appreciate our resources and use what we need respectfully. Traditionally, tribes honored the sacred animal that provided for them with its skin, meat, ligaments, and bones. The bison carries the spirit of community. Together, we are stronger. I saw a video today, and it was with communities coming together to support others. And I typed that. Together, we are stronger. So don't be scared to unite with other people. Don't be scared to say, yes, what I have is magical and beautiful and I'm grateful for it. However, I'm also allowed to receive more, to want more. But that doesn't mean take for granted what you have, the food, the air, the water. It says his message, show respect for and gratitude towards life. In return, life will give you everything you need in abundance. And now it says, when the bison appears, what is the guidance? When the bison appears in a reading, it is for you to question your relationship with life. The bison invites you to become aware of the abundance around you. Everything is already here, right at your fingertips. You may be experiencing a time of shortage that worries you. By showing greater gratitude for what you already have, such as family, friends, and material possessions, you will find a new balance and the ability to honor life. By showing generosity, you will initiate a virtuous cycle, develop your inner riches, and find your community. The medicines of the bisons are solidarity and empathy. That's a beautiful message. I feel like for many of you, this is also this reminder of, where you are today. I know this is not the end for you. Let's live in the moment. Let's appreciate who we are, what we've done. Let's honor who we are as well, without questioning so much. Why did I choose that? Why did I do that? You didn't know better, but you know better now. You're continuing to learn. Trust yourself. I know that's easier said than done, but trust yourself. At the bottom of the deck for option number 1, Amethyst, you have the number 10 card, Embrace. Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. And this woman is balancing something out as she's ready to birth a new chapter in her life. I'm burping, so I know I'm releasing. I literally only burp in my healing sessions. But I'm laughing because I'm like, oh my God, I continue to burp. Embrace, right? This really goes hand in hand for me with this animal spirit message that came through. Embrace who you are at this moment in life. It doesn't have to be a perfect version of you. What matters is that you're here. What matters is that you are learning how life is and what makes you happy. For many of you, I feel like in the last 3 to 5 years, you've been unlearning versions of you that just don't define you anymore. So be gentle with this version of you in March. Yes, we could be living in another state, in another country. We could have been done with our degree. We could have done so many things, but we didn't, and that's okay. So be gentle with this version of you. For option number 1, the way that the candle is burning here definitely has a lot of energy of, I understand who I am. And I understand why these lessons are happening. Some of you, there's something you've continued to repeat with other people. Maybe it's been hard to let go of certain people. But I feel that you're ready to ask for more from the universe. I'm going to select a card from the Angel Connections deck. To see what messages do your guides, angels, and ancestors have for you. Option number 1, my Amethyst. There's a card in here with the angel number 999, which is about closing a cycle. It keeps coming up in my third eye. So you're closing a cycle. It says a white feather in an unexpected location reassures you that you're on the right path and that you're not alone. So pay attention when you're outdoors to the messages that your guides are handing you, giving you. You're not alone in this path. Even if you're not seeing those feathers yet, or maybe you are, but you're so focused on other things that you're not even paying attention. It says, you may find yourself inspired to look up at the clouds overhead. There it is, an angel in all its glory watching over you. See, this is like your second confirmation. You're being guided. In this card here, you literally see an angel form in the clouds. Do you ever do that? Do you ever look up in the clouds and just allow your mind to get creative with whatever it is that you might see? Appearing in your yard with his brilliance, red plumage, and his heavenly songs, the cardinal is a blessed sign that an angel is paying you a visit. The cardinal. Uriel, Archangel Uriel, the light of God manifests his presence through inspiration and heightened intuition. He can be felt in the solar plexus chakra and seen in sparks of electric power. Amber gemstones, the colors red and gold, lotus blossom, and the sun. Archangel Uriel's energy is definitely stepping in to support you with making changes, with taking action. At the bottom of the deck it says, angels are often felt, but not seen. You might experience a cold, tingly feeling in your skin or on the back of your neck. Fear not. This is the angel drawing close to you. Definitely a lot of messages in this deck that your guides are saying, we're with you. I know it might not feel like that at times, but they're with you because they want to go to this next journey with you. And in the month of March, even if, doors start to close and people continue to leave, trust that that's happening for your highest good, because you're worthy of more, you're capable of more. Don't be so hard on yourself also for not getting the closure that you might want from these people. I feel like that's coming up for some of you. Maybe they're not ready to speak their truth. Maybe you both are not ready. But don't hold yourself back because other people are not ready. Main messages I feel like for option number 1, my Amethyst, take it slow. Pay attention to the signs that you're seeing. And be kind with yourself. Don't allow your mind to wonder and wonder and wonder and think so much, because that just drives you crazy. And the what ifs can drive all of us crazy. I hope that resonated for you guys. Please, if you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe, leave a comment. I am going to be doing some Reiki at the end of all of my pick a cards in this video. So if you want to fast forward, I'll leave the time down below. If this is it, thank you again for the energy exchange. Blessings. Option number 2. This magical, beautiful aquamarine. She's so gemmy. She gives me a lot of feminine energy. So that's why I'm saying she. Aquamarine is a very gentle stone. It connects us with our intuition, with the water element, our divine feminine, our womb. Aquamarine is a stone that reminds us of using our throat chakra, speaking our truth, stepping into who we want to be as well. It's a stone that supports us in a period of transitions. It's a stone that supports us when we're working on ourselves, self-love, self-worth, our confidence. So for option number 2, for many of you in the month of March, you're going to be questioning a lot who you are. You're going to be reminded you are unique. Nobody can smile like you do. Nobody can do what you do. And that's your superpower. Accept it, own it. Once you start to see things different, life will shift. For many of you this month of March, it's like your guides, I feel like they're sitting you down and they're saying enough. You keep doubting yourself. You keep wondering, why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? But what you do have is what you're meant to have. Maybe for many of you in the month of March, career is something that just keeps coming out for you to honor, for you to face. There's a lot of fear you might have behind who you are or who you're capable of becoming. And even though we're not there yet, your guides are saying, give yourself permission to get to this next phase. Option number 2, I feel there's a lot of worry, a lot of doubt coming up in the month of March. And maybe it isn't ideal what you're going through right now, I feel, but it's for you to be in the moment, to accept yourself. I feel like already this year, 2024, has been a bit challenging for many of you. And I feel like in the month of March, you're doubting yourself a bit. Don't doubt yourself. You're worthy of so much more. I keep feeling like your guides are also here to remind you, I know you're questioning something from your past, because I keep seeing different versions of you from the past. But they're reminding you, if you didn't go down that path, if you didn't meet those people, you wouldn't be here today. And I know that's hard to hear at times. And there's a lot of answers that you don't have yet. Keyword, you don't have yet. That doesn't mean you'll never have them. But right now, I feel like there's things pending in your life. Let them pend. They're going to happen little by little. It's like I feel like for many of you that picked this option, you're trying to do 100 things at once. No. Slow it down. Slow it down. I'm going to start off with the Medicine Woman Oracle deck for option number 2. I'm going to be doing channeled messages, and then at the end of the reading, I'm going to be doing Reiki for everyone that wants to participate and is open to it. I will leave the timestamps down below if once you hear your message, you want to jump to the Reiki session. So thank you. This video is a little bit different. For many of you that have been following me for years, I've started to find this passion with like recording ASMR videos and connecting a little bit different with the camera. And I hope this is resonating. I got a lot of beautiful messages from many of you of how the last ASMR Reiki video helped you. Some of you even said you went to sleep with it. So if that is something that has been that did resonate, thank you for the energy exchange. And I channel, if you didn't watch option 1, I'm going to say it again if you did. I channel messages many different ways. I love to incorporate cards to support me in channeling messages, but I don't go by everything in the cards. I love to use the guidebooks to bring any type of clarity or support, but I am a channeler that can see things, feel things, smell things. I am also a psychic medium, so I connect with loved ones, ancestors. So if you see me looking away or drifting away sometimes, that's what I'm doing. I'm also a Reiki master healer, and I know that part of my purpose is to continue to grow with connecting with my community. So I love this version of me that's evolving right now as I'm going through a transition with my business. Many of you with option number 2, I feel like you're also going through a transition. And in this month of March, your guides are saying it's the perfect timing for you to do more, for you to accept this version of you that's evolving. Family might be a highlight for you guys in the month of March. I keep seeing the energy of family stepping in. Some of you, you're being reminded of set boundaries. Don't allow people to speak on your behalf. Some of you, I feel like you're having maybe some triggering, something that's going to maybe trigger you in the month of March. Something from your past. I keep connecting with like a 20-year-old version. I feel like from 18 until 20, that age, right when you became an adult. And maybe there's a lesson that's visiting you right now in the month of March from that younger version of you. Excuse me if I'm burping, I know I'm releasing energy. My heart chakra feels overwhelmed emotionally. So maybe for some of you, it's like a lot of emotions that are coming up. Something that just felt overwhelming. I want to turn on another incense for you guys. So give me one moment. Incense cones. Rose. I love the scent of rose. It's so feminine, so gentle, so loving, so calming as well. There's a card that fell, which I will grab in a moment. I love to incorporate incense, candles, and all elements in my sessions. If you're interested in connecting with me a bit more private, I do offer sessions virtually via Zoom and in person. I am currently located in Highland Park, California. I'll leave my website down below and different ways that you can connect with me. Let me pick up that card that fell. Alright. Option number 2, Aquamarine. Let's see the cards that came out for you. stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. This is your ancestors saying, I know it feels like we've failed you, but we didn't fail you. I know there's a lot from your past you're still healing from. I'm hearing your guides say there's stories you haven't ever even been acknowledged for with your family. There's been a lot of healing that you've been doing in silence. So in the month of March, you might have to be a bit more gentle with yourself. Don't forget that just because you are a beautiful soul and a giving and a loving soul, and other people didn't appreciate that, don't stop being yourself. I know this healing journey for many of you, I keep seeing different versions of you appear to me. And I know it hasn't been easy. But I do see the change that's been happening for you in the last couple of years. And I know that wasn't the way that you thought life was going to be. But you're here today, and that's what matters. You have the Moon card. Lady Moon gives you the keys to mystery, the other feminine power. This card always reminds me of the phoenix rising from those ashes, birthing a new version of yourself. Yes, I know, March, you're going to be in your feelings, and that's okay. I smile because I feel like for many of us, we've been unlearning these beliefs of it's not safe for us to speak up, to feel, to trust, to be gentle with ourselves. How beautiful, the circle of life. I give you my blessings to accomplish your quest. This is literally you about to birth. You're there. It's like, to me, this card, the Moon card, reminds me of the cycle as a woman that we go through those 9-10 months of us birthing, carrying something. And maybe for many of you, you're wanting to start a family, right? This is a general reading. So what resonates is going to resonate. What doesn't is not. But how powerful these two cards coming out for you. Number 34, the Moon, and number 8, the circle of life. The turtle as a spirit animal holding you. Turtles as a spirit animal, they remind us also of being gentle more with ourselves. Turtles can live hundreds of years. They're old souls, but you have to take care of them. You have to nurture them. And that's a deeper message for you. You have to take care of yourself more. Nurture yourself more as you're birthing something different in life. You got divine sensuality and interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. I review your talent to enchant. I feel like these cards are more deeper for many of you. I love the power in the cards that you can connect with and see. You're wondering at times why certain things didn't happen how you thought they were going to happen. I reveal your talent to enchant, divine sensuality. Actually, I want to read the guidebook from this card. So let me bring it out. It keeps standing out for me. So I want to see what deeper message comes for you here. At the bottom of the deck, as I turn your deck around, the card that you have is Healing Family Lines. And we were speaking about family and boundaries. And it says, free yourself from secrets. Discover the hidden treasure of your heritage. Don't be scared to find out who you are. Don't be scared to connect with this other version of yourself that you haven't met yet, because you're capable of more. Alrighty, let's see what's coming up for you guys with divine sensuality. That card has a lot of deeper, I feel like I might have skipped it. One moment. There we go. I reveal your talent to enchant. And it says, I am the goddess of love. Sensuality and desire. Pleasure is a doorway to carnal celebration, the gift of our incarnation. I hold the power of sensations, love, and creativity. I am the enchantress, the muse of poets, the lover. My spirit is the honey of life and catalyst of your talents. I am Venus, Aphrodite, and Shakti. I believe that's how you pronounce it. The promise of the marriage of yin and yang resonates in me, and my dances call for sacred union. When you surrender to your impulse of life, you also tap into the wonderful inspiration for sublime divine creations. The guidance of this card. The time has come to reconnect to your desires, the joy of living in sensuality. Treat yourself, whispers the medicine woman. Develop a connection to sacred sensuality. Like Venus emerging from foaming water in a seashell, let your beauty shine. Celebrate your body, the vehicle of your divine feminine essence and container of your creations. Reconnect to water, the symbol of sensuality, and fertilize your talents. Let yourself be exalted by love and powerfully sensual relationships. Reconnect with your loving and erotic nature and exalt your creativity in all areas. Express your creativity. Give thanks. Your guides are saying here deeper, on a deeper level, right? You're not alone. You're being reminded that just like the planet Venus about love and joy and sensuality, you're worthy of more. I know life has not been easy. And I know that life has brought you a lot of lessons. And most likely you felt as if you were never going to be able to learn. But a lot of the lessons your guides are saying that you've been learning is to accept this version of you. You're unique, you're enough, you're capable, you're worthy. You have to start believing it. In the month of March is that spring equinox energy, that rebirth period. It's all about new beginnings. It's all about accepting also. Don't deny your needs. Don't deny. Excuse me. I'm burping because I know I'm releasing energy for you guys. The candle's burning so magical and high. The flame feels so gentle. The incense as well. I connect a lot with the energy of candles and the way that incense burn. But they feel so it feels so gentle. allow yourself to flow more. Allow yourself to trust in this new cycle of life. You might question yourself a lot, but you're worthy of more. So trust it. Option number 2, if this resonated, please don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe. It helps my channel with allowing me to connect with more people. If you want to skip ahead, I'm going to be sending some Reiki energy for you guys. I'm also going to be having a sister circle in person if you are in the LA area, March 17, which I'll leave the details down below. Thank you for this energy exchange. Blessings. Option number 3, last but not least, my magical peach selenite. People also know this crystal as orange selenite. For the month of March, what is it that you're ready to receive? What guidance, what clarity? This first portion of this video is with the channeled messages. And then I'm going to be doing Reiki at the end. So if that's something that you want to stay for, you're welcome to. I'm definitely doing this video a little bit different. I hope that you're finding these videos supportive and with the guidance that you're ready to receive. So what's coming up for you, option number 3 for the month of March? For many of you, if you don't know, I channel messages many different ways. I love to incorporate cards to support me, but I don't go by everything that the cards say, because I love to trust my intuition and the guidance that I receive from my guides, my angels, and ancestors. As a clairvoyant, I have the ability of seeing images in the future. I can hear things, feel things, smell things, taste things. I'm also a psychic medium, so I have the ability of connecting with loved ones that have passed. The month of March for option number 3. And this is a deck, the Medicine Woman Oracle. Option number 3, it's like you might be questioning. I'm hearing your guides say you're questioning, should I say yes or no to this decision that I need to make in life? I feel like it's like my guides keep showing me you at like a crossroad, and you're needing to make a decision, like, do I go north? Do I go south? What direction am I going to choose? For many of you, your guides are saying, don't let the ego guide you. The ego is, what are other people gonna think? The ego is in the survival mode at times. Then we forget to trust our heart. Connect more with your heart with this decision that you're being presented with. I'm hearing your guides say, do you want to remain where you are right now? Or do you want to shift? And either or is not a bad choice. You could remain where you are, or you can shift to this next chapter. But I feel like for many of you, you want more joy, more peace, more love. Life has just been feeling so overwhelming for many of you in the last 3-6 months. Peach selenite is more of a grounding stone. It's also very connected to the sacral chakra. The chakra that is our creative side, is our womb, is energy that where we also carry things from our past lives. I know I'm sharing that for a reason. There's something that you're being presented with in the month of March And it's like your guides, or maybe you're already feeling it. And it's like your guides saying, you have to make the best decision for you. Not for your friends, for your family, for everyone else. Because you're so good at just showing up for others. But it's time to show up for yourself. I feel like the Reiki part will be very helpful for you guys. Because it feels very overwhelming, your thoughts. It feels like you've been doubting a lot. This shift, this opportunity, more than anything, look at it as an opportunity for you. You're ready. And I trust that in the month of March, the right people are going to guide you. Physically, emotionally. So trust yourself. The first card that is coming out is the Ego Totem. And it says, rise above to widen your vision. Number 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5. The number of change, of transformation, of growth. Maybe you've been seeing angel number 555. Or you'll start to see it more. The ego is here to remind you, don't doubt who you are. Because you're going to stay playing small. It's time to play big. And when I said that, I heard, it's time to make it to the big leagues, baby. The spring card. In the month of March, we're having the spring equinox. If you're in the LA area, I'll be doing a spring equinox sister circle in Malibu. So if that interests you, I'll leave the information down below. If not, don't forget to connect with spring equinox. It's a magical day of rebirth, of renewal. A time for renewal. Step into uncharted territory. ¿Estás lista? You're ready. I keep seeing a horse riding around you and saying, I'm here. I'm here. And whenever you're ready, get on me. And I'm going to take you to where you need to lead. You're a leader. Many of you that picked option number 3 in other lifetimes, you've been able to lead others. And in a very loving. Many of you that picked option number 3, I feel like you're very connected with humanity, with community. I keep seeing visions of many of you in different lifetimes with community. You've done it before. And maybe right now this shift is feeling a bit uncomfortable because it's not as we thought it was going to be. There's a couple of detours that are happening in your life, I'm hearing, but you're going to get there. My guides keep switching the calendar to October, November, and December. So I feel like more towards the end of the year, it's like the water gets more calm. So right now you just got to flow in that water. You got to let yourself be. Don't fight it. You have all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicities. I surrender, I heard, as soon as I touched the energy of this card. Excuse me if I'm burping. I know I'm still releasing energy. Excuse me. This candle here, if you didn't see the beginning of my reading, has been charging in my altar. I did some Reiki energy with the intention of helping you with releasing whatever it is that you're ready to release for the month of March. If you're open to receiving this type of healing, then it's for you. Surrender. And autumn. A time for letting go. Lighten your load. So I was connecting with October, November, and December. I'm not sure if that will be the season of autumn, if that's how we would define it. But definitely the water is getting more calm, more towards the autumn time. Personal power. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. Not of my destiny, of your destiny. I'm going to read out of the guidebook this card because it gives me so much magic. And then there was one more card that jumped out here, and it's card number 1, the intuition card, but it's backwards. So I'm going to read it backwards with the energy that I'm picking up. And it's literally with the energy of like, stop doubting yourself. Stop allowing others to dictate who you're meant to be in this lifetime. You're meant to be who you want to be. So don't doubt yourself. Trust in the unknown. And I know that's easier said than done, but it is possible. At the bottom of the deck, you got the card number 7, emotions. It's also my evil eye card. Protect your energy. Pay attention to the people that you're around. I feel like for some of you, in the month of March, and you've been already feeling this, you've outgrown a relationship. Be okay with saying goodbye to others. You can't hold on to people. You can't save people. And for many of you that you are an empath, with this cat energy, with your intuition, you have the ability. Many of you, you might be a healer. You might already work with others in a different way. Regardless, you have a third eye. You have an intuition. That third eye lets you see and trust the unseen. So trust that third eye of yours. Trust your intuition, that gut feeling. Don't hold on to people. Stop trying to save others. This card is the emotions card, and it says at the bottom, you are an emotional creature. Fertilize that great power. There's nothing wrong. This is the energy also of a mermaid. She lives underwater. She's magical. She believes in her power. You gotta believe in yourself. Alrighty, personal power, card number 6. Let's see what's coming up for you. Here we go. And it says, personal power. I am the medicine woman of personal power, and I release all memories of submission. My gift is woman's great power, which is located in her belly, where the seeds of the great sacred dream are nested, and where her children come to life. In women's hearts burns the sacred fire, which they need to promote their talents and knowledge. I am she who gives you the courage and boldness to live the life you truly want, not the life others expect you to lead. I'm going to read that one more time. I am she who gives you the courage and boldness to live the life you truly want, not the life others expect you to lead. Breaking that generational trauma, those fears. Many of you, you've been unlearning, and in the month of March, you're going to be reminded you're not that old version. You're this version of you. With me at your side, you will awaken your potential for growth, to unfurl your creative energy. You are the master of your destiny. I love that. You are the master of your destiny. Write it down in the month of March, in front of your mirror, in front of your notebook, everywhere. And remind yourself when you start to doubt, that third eye, that intuition, that womb feeling. And this is whether you're a man or a woman. The guidance from this card. The time has come to rise up and take your rightful place. The medicine woman, benevolent. I'm feeling a lot of emotions, and I feel like it's like your ancestors stepping in to say, you have that ability to step in to your true self And many of you might come from a lineage of women that didn't have a chance to use their voice, because my voice feels like it's going away. But here you are, working on yourself, breaking those beliefs that don't define you. And maybe earlier, when I said, trust that third eye, your intuition, it triggered something in you. Because in the past, when you've tried to use your intuition, you were hushed. But you're here today for a reason. So trust yourself. And I send you a big, big hug. Because I know how hard healing can be, but it's not impossible. I knew Edith when she stepped into her healing journey. I knew this new version of me at the beginning felt like I could never do this without my family, without many people that I kept holding on to. But I knew that once I let them go, I started to see a different version of me rising and becoming. So I know I'm sharing that for a reason, because it reminds me a lot of my journey. Connecting with your ancestors, the way they show me they were hushed for speaking their truth. And that might be something you're going through, or that you went through in this lifetime or in another lifetime. But you're worthy of more. Remember, you are the master of your destiny. As soon as I said that, I saw the angel number 1111. Maybe you're going to see it in the month of March, or you've been seeing it. That definitely is a master number that reminds us of we're ready. Open that door. Let me start again where it said guidance. The time has come to rise up and take your rightful place. The medicine woman benevolently asks you, is there a situation in which you over-adapt? Is there someone to whom you cede your power? You run the real risk of not living your own life. You don't need anyone else's approval. Be bold. Be who you truly are. Develop your talents and act. Commit to holding aloft your values, peace, truth, and the planet's conservation. You are supported. Move forward in the full presence of your soul's quality and validate your choices. The last thing I heard with this option, with this card, was it's time for you to take the lead. It's time for you to shift. There's a big shift coming for many of you that picked option number 3. And if in the month of March you start to worry how other people are going to feel about your decision, stop yourself and ask, how am I going to feel? How is it going to impact me? How can I continue to honor my ancestors with my true self, my identity? I have one more deck I want to shuffle for you guys. And it's a Doreen Virtue. I believe it's called the Yes or No deck. It's like you can ask questions. But I invite you now, if you do have a question. I know earlier we said for option number 3, it's like you're being presented. Do I go north? Do I go south? So I invite you to think of one question, yes or no. No open-ended questions. Pause the video if you need to pause, so you can think, should I make this decision to make this shift? Is it time That's what I'm hearing. And I'm going to see what cards come out with whatever you're questioning. This is for my peach selenite option. I'm hearing with whatever you're questioning, yes, like, even though it doesn't look like it's going to work out, I'm hearing, it will work out. Because you worked very hard for this version of you to be able to evolve. 3 cards came out for you. I'm hearing your guides say, if you are questioning something that you've tried in the past, with someone in specific, if this involves somebody else, that's a no. But if you're questioning a decision with yourself, something different that you're trying, because it will fulfill your soul, not your ego, that's a yes. If you believe in yourself, then you will flourish in divine timing. But if you're questioning something with somebody else, no, there's something better. Because you're capable of more. You're worthy of more. I feel like if you're questioning something that you've tried before with someone else, it's not in your hands anymore. It's like somebody keeps telling you maybe what you want to hear. I keep hearing conversations, and I just keep hearing that person just tell you what you want to hear, but yet their actions are showing something different. Yeah. I'm asking my guides like one more clarification, and they gave you no again with an exclamation mark. So don't be scared to say no. For many of you, a year from today, you're going to be seeing, ¿cómo se dice? Like, you're going to be seeing the seeds that you planted really flourish. You're going to understand more why things happened the way that they happened. So don't doubt yourself. Option number 3, month of March, it's going to be a tough one. I'll say that because I'm feeling that, but it won't be impossible. Choose yourself. Accept yourself. Say yes to you and no to others. For many of you, you've had lifetimes. Oh my God, even when I cut the deck, you got the no again. It's like, no. Tell them to choose themselves, to accept themselves. Let go of, the first thing I heard when I picked up the energy of this card, let go of Main Street media. Let go of those stories of, for many of us, it's like we heard stories, right, of how we should show up, of things that we should be doing, based on other people's beliefs a lot of times. And we started to become those people. You're not there anymore. You're ready for more. I keep hearing Beyonce's music in the background. And it's like different music. But I feel like, excuse me if I'm burping, I'm still releasing. This is like in the 90s, 2000s. Like when she was in Destiny's Child and then left to a solo career. So maybe that's something similar to that, right? Like you have been doing things a certain way, maybe with other people, but now you're going to do it more independent. You can always go back to that version of you. But look at even, the way that my guys are showing me. Yes, we might think, oh my God, yeah, but Beyonce is untouchable. But it's the whole message behind that. She was amazing at what she was doing in a group. But she was capable of so much more. And look at this version of herself she was able to become. It's like you have been doing great with what you've been doing. Now you can do more. Now you can do more. Last card that's coming up for you, forgiveness. In the month of March. If a lesson is coming up, honor it. If you're having just to sit with yourself alone and in silence, sit with yourself and be okay with saying I'm sorry to yourself. Forgive yourself for the many times that you didn't know how to speak up, for those many times that you walked away from a room without speaking your truth. I keep seeing you leaving, like younger versions of you, leaving conversations, and after you were like, I should have said this, and I'm so upset at myself. I'm so dumb. I'm hearing you're not dumb. Now you've learned boundaries and how to speak up and how to truly be yourself. And if we're still learning that, that's okay. Be gentle with you. Accept this version of you. Come on now. You're capable of so much more. I'm going to see if one more card wants to jump out for option number 3. This is a deeper message, so I hope this resonates. Thank you for allowing me to be this vessel to bring you these messages. Remain positive. Be gentle. Be okay with saying, I am that bitch. I am capable of more, and I am worthy of living to my highest potential. I hope that resonates. Option number 3. Alrighty, my loves. If you made it this far, thank you. This next section of the video is going to be my Reiki that I will be sending you. I am going to light another incense to support us with releasing the energy that we're ready to release. I'm looking right over there because my incense cones are over here. Yeah. Magical rose incense is going to support us in releasing whatever it is that we're ready to release, and calling in that feminine side of ourselves to balance her out, to nurture this chapter of our life. I invite you now to lay down, to sit up, whatever you find more comfortable. Allow your mind to rest. Allow yourself to be guided. I ask for your permission now to connect with you and your energy, your mind, your body, your soul. I'm going to start off by cleansing my hands, my energy, with a bit of agua Florida water, which is a powerful water that's been used for many years to help us with cleansing our body. You can use that as well to cleanse your altars, to cleanse your home. You can use it in a bath. You can put it in your water when you mop your home. You can clean your sheets with this. It has a lot of powerful ways that can be used. If you need to purchase any, I have some available as well. I'm setting my intention to be able to connect with you on a deeper level. So I'm just going to guide you. I'm opening up my chakras that I have in my hands to send you this Reiki healing energy, this powerful modality that has been used for hundreds of years. Reiki has many benefits. It helps us with easing our mind, clearing blockages, helping us sleep better, release stress. I always want to advise you, please seek a medical professional if you are needing more deeper help. This is more on a spiritual level that I am connecting with you. And I'm sending you this Reiki energy. To help you with connecting with yourself on a deeper level. I have different healing instruments that I'm going to be using throughout the session. One of them is going to be this magical Tibetan bowl from India. Allow yourselves to slow down, to calm your mind. Any thoughts come to you, thank them, but ask them to leave. This is your time now to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Slow down. Allow your mind to let go, your body to flow. If you're laying down, allow your body to sink down, to receive, to release. We call upon your guides, your angels, your ancestors. To guide you, to allow you to slow down. Yerba Santa, a powerful dried herb in this bundle that I'm using to cleanse your energy. It's a powerful herb that has been used for many years to help us with purification, to help us with clearing energy that no longer serves us. So my intention is with this smoke to cleanse your mind, your body, your soul. Right away, as I feel like I'm clearing energy with the Yerba Santa, for many of you in the month of March, you're going to have to really check in with yourself. Because your mind might be wondering, your mind might be questioning a lot. Who am I? What am I doing? But slow down. I'm going to use my egg to help us with releasing stagnant energy. I love to use this for my limpias, As a Reiki master, as a curandera, and a healer, I use different healing modalities in all of my sessions. And today this egg wanted to come and connect with you guys to cleanse away. If I burp throughout my session, just know that I am releasing for you. If you're wanting to connect with me a little bit deeper and want to do something more private, I do offer sessions virtually and in person. Please allow yourself to receive. If you continue to watch this video, that means that you're giving me permission to connect with you on a deeper level and to bring you these healing modalities through Reiki. I am going to start by clearing your feet. Helping you with being grounded, being present. Many of you might have a hard time being with yourselves in silence, so this is your time. To be present. I am here. I trust myself. I am here. I trust myself. Affirmations that you can use in the month of March to help you with staying present, maybe going outdoors, allowing your feet to connect with Mother Earth. Open up, let go a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit of tension. Maybe resisting a little bit. Maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed with a lot of the changes that have been happening in your life. I'm feeling a lot in my left side, feeling a lot of tension, and that is our masculine side. This is my left side, so I'm not sure how you're seeing it in the camera, but it's definitely from your energy. So let loose a little bit. If you're able to move your hands, shift away, and set your intention to release, to allow yourself to receive more. You have a hard time sometimes with receiving. You want to give and give. And that's why that left side, that giver, feels a little bit hard, because as we've been doing so much of that, your guides are saying you've been wanting to control so much. Let things flow. As we're moving up, we're allowing ourselves to be present. The sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the solar plexus chakra is feeling a little heavy. You might be doubting in the month of March. Can I do this? Will I be okay? But you will. Alright, with your solar plexus chakra, you're going to sit with it a little bit deeper. I feel a little bit of these blockages that are coming up that you might be having with yourself and trusting what you're capable of. I keep hearing a lot of doubt and fear and insecurity. So let's not let them hold us back. I release control and I allow myself to surrender. This might also include energy of others. For some of you, this is people that you're ready to let go of in the month of March, or lessons that might be visiting you with specific people. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't hold on to people because they're not ready to shift. They're not ready to change. With your solar plexus chakra, I'm going to continue to cleanse your energy with a little bit more of Yerba Santa to purify that chakra, to open up those blockages. If you're called to, and you want to light a candle at the spring equinox, for many of you with these blockages in your solar plexus chakra, a yellow candle would be amazing. Any size, small, large, medium candle. But set your intention. What are you ready to let go of? It's no longer serving you. It's time to open new roads. Stop holding on to people that don't serve you anymore. We're clearing away those thoughts, those worries. Alright, our solar plexus chakra is feeling a little lighter. Let's honor it. Like I want to clear the energy a little bit with agua florida, because it's feeling a little heavy the way you feel. That's okay. I'm going to reach for my selenite. Excuse me if I'm burping. I know I'm releasing energy. That solar plexus chakra needs a little bit more support. So we're going to release, let go. Maybe we're just ready to say no to people that we've been overgiving to. Excuse me. Release and release. You literally can't make it up. It's like our body, right? Holds on a lot of times to energy that doesn't serve us. Alright, we're going to move on. I feel that solar plexus chakra more clear. And again, if this is something you want to continue to work with yourself and it resonates, if you buy yourself a candle, be very intentional with that candle. Speak to it. What do you want it to help you with? Candles support us in our journey. We do the work. So if you're going to light that candle and it calls you, that's also because you're agreeing to show up different, to do things different. Your guides are speaking about that for a reason. In the month of March, whether it's a candle or a decision or support that you're seeking from anyone, remember that the work is done first with yourself. And with that solar plexus chakra, it's that chakra that reminds us to take action. So for some of you, a deeper message in this Reiki session with these blockages in your solar plexus chakra, you're doubting yourself a lot. So you don't give yourself permission to do things different. Get out of your own way. Many of you, you're blocking your own chapter, your own path. Get out of it. What do I mean by that? Get out of your own way because you're stopping yourself from more. There might be insecurities you're needing to work on a little bit deeper, but you have to do that yourself on a personal level. But I trust that you, in this session, whatever it is that you're hearing and receiving, you're ready to receive it. You can do things different. Trust yourself. I'm hearing your guides say, don't be scared to do the work. Free yourself. Let yourself be you. Accept yourself for who you are. We're going to go to the heart chakra, el corazón. As we're clearing away energy. I give myself permission to feel and to trust. I'm going to use a little bit of my healing bowl for the heart chakra to open it up. To feel, to trust, to nurture our soul. I surrender. I surrender. And I trust. And I'm sending energy into your heart chakra. Open up, open up. Take off that shield that you want to carry to protect yourself. Stop thinking that everyone is out to hurt you and to get you, because that's not true. I release guilt. I release blame. Feel like blame is something heavy that you're carrying in that heart chakra. So if that resonates, give yourself permission right now to remind yourself you're not responsible for other people. You're only responsible for yourself. I'm actually going to use this rose that I have here to honor your heart chakra and to cleanse it a little bit deeper. We're cleansing it, we're opening it up, we're nurturing it, and we're giving yourself permission to start over, to say yes more. Thank this beautiful rose for holding space for us, for nurturing our heart and opening it up. And we welcome the new beginnings that are ready to find you. Just like this magical rose, you're allowed. I'm worthy, I'm enough, I'm capable, and I give myself permission to start over. I give myself permission to love, to give love, and to receive love. I'm worthy of more. I'm capable of more. Yes, I am. I feel your heart more lighter. I feel your heart more open. Now we're going to go to the throat chakra and third eye. I feel them very connected, working together, speaking your truth, seeing your truth. And in the month of March, those are chakras that we want to call them in and let them shine their light, speaking, seeing, trusting, believing. Excuse me. If I'm burping, I know I'm releasing energy. Open up that throat. If you feel like you need to release right now, I invite you to release. Maybe grab a pillow. Scream into it. Bite it. Anything that we haven't been able to speak up about. I release. Third eye, that vision that you carry in you. Allow yourself to trust. You're going to clear that a little bit more with the candle that's already burning for you. And a bit more of Yerba Santa. To clear away those insecurities that we carry of our intuition, of our thoughts, of believing in who we are and who we're capable of becoming. You are safe. You are protected. You're allowed to be yourself in this next chapter of your life. And with this candle magic and this herb, I clear away any fear and blockages that we're carrying. Give yourself permission to trust. Give yourself permission to trust. Give yourself permission to move forward in this next chapter of life. Now we're going to go with your crown chakra, that chakra that we carry on top of our head, that allows us to connect with divine, with our guides, our angels, our ancestors. I use sound to help me with clearing energy. The way that I feel a lot of the sounds that I'm using to clear the crown, there's a lot of doubt, a lot of times of what you're feeling, seeing. So in the month of March, stop doubting yourself. I'm asking you to trust a little deeper in what you're feeling and what you're seeing, not just in your dreams, but in the physical world. You're going to be receiving messages in many different ways. So trust yourself. March is going to be a month of letting things flow more, of accepting where you are instead of fighting it. Accept who you are. Accept this version of you that's evolving. You're not lost. Going to be using a little bit more of that Yerba Santa to clear away energy, to clear away those doubts, to remove those blockages that don't serve you anymore. May this Yerba Santa purify your mind, your body, your soul. Welcome new beginnings. We give ourselves permission to trust. And I'm going to use a little bit of this Agua Florida to finish off by cleansing your aura. Excuse me. I know I'm releasing for you guys. A little bit that I'm still picking up on is on that solar plexus chakra. Give yourself permission to trust in the now. Give yourself permission to evolve in your own timing. I'm going to end this Reiki session by taking out my other healing bowl to help you with recharging. So I just invite you to stay present. After a Reiki session, it's very common for our body to feel rested, to slow down. So give yourself permission to receive, to slow down, and allow yourself to recharge your root chakra, to recharge your sacral chakra, to recharge your solar plexus chakra, to recharge your heart chakra, to recharge your throat chakra, to recharge your third eye, and to recharge your crown chakra. If you made it this far, I thank you for the energy exchange. I hope that this month of March, or whenever you see this video, that you receive the messages that came through for you, that you allow yourself to trust. A big message, and I feel like big guidance that came through in tonight's session with the channeled messages and the Reiki. It was definitely to trust in yourself more, to allow the spring equinox to bring in this new version of you, to shine your own light, to trust your heart, not in that ego operating of I want to take control. Don't underestimate your abilities. You're worthy of more. I trust that whichever chapter you're in your life right now, we connected for a deeper reset. So trust. Blessings.